take up an entire island of kryptonite and fly it into space. So what is that? They just, I hate Superman because they won't be consistent.
Plus, when Superman has wanted to, he's blitzed Wonder Woman, blitzed Ultraman, blitzed General Zod, Ursa, Bizarro, landed over 4,000 punches on Doomsday in an instant. He's pretty freaking fast. On the other hand, with Omni-Man, well, he is way faster than Invincible. And can fly from the Earth, the Moon, just a few minutes. But he just doesn't have the same kind of speed feats as Clark does. Really, the best thing that Omni-Man has going for him is his ferocity. Just the fact that the guy is a savage. Straight up savage. And isn't afraid to go all out in a fight. He's going to be trying to kill Superman here if he wants to. We've definitely seen him do that kind of stuff before. No problem. But I mean, let's be real here. Is that really any different than anybody else that Superman goes up against on a regular basis? Yeah, Invincible is definitely more graphic. A whole lot bloodier than anything going on.
Oh, he got his ass beat by him.
You saw that.
I'm like, damn. I thought his dad gonna come. His dad was watching his ass beat.
Or definitely Darkseid isn't just
I was confused. Like, his dad gonna come home? Like, was he there?
He was just looking.
He was looking. I'm like,
Superman 2?
I was like,
yeah, that's what I thought.
Like, he wrecked.
So as far as advantages in a fight go,
like, son, you
I'm
put up a
not
good
really
fight. You got
putting a whole
drugged
lot
though.
of stock behind just being willing to kill in this fight. But on the other hand, well, Clark is a powerhouse. We all know that. But he's a smart powerhouse. The kind of guy who is willing to abuse his speed, his versatility, and his surroundings to help him gain advantages during fights. And he's actually proven to be quite resourceful and tactical both in and outside of fights. He's got his heat vision, which is powerful enough to vaporize Doomsday clones and burn the real Doomsday. It's defeated OMAC, one-shot Despero, even burned through Empiric's probes. So it'll definitely injure Omni-Man too. Clark also has his freeze breath. He's briefly frozen Wonder Woman, knocked Darkseid back with freeze pellets, frozen Bizarro.
I hate Superman too low. Superman too low.
Beautiful.
Copy. Extraordinary.
Unapologetic.
Oh yeah. Oh
Not so pretty.
why am I so pretty?
Alright, it's over.
It's a commercial now.
Okay.
You can stop it. We already know who wins. I mean, I just want to see if they was going to be given anything.
Any type of.
Superman wins. Period. Forget it.
And then Superman also isn't necessarily a bad fighter either. In fact, he's pretty skilled, more skilled than you might think.
Oh wait, go back up, go back. Did that just say Goku?
Skilled while he was in power. He's trained in Kryptonian martial arts.
We're not going to entertain that.
Some pressure points.
Yeah, we not.
Raccoon.
Now, even now, I would like to see Homelander versus Omni-Man. That probably would be crazy. But you still, Omni-Man still can't do anything about the supervision. I mean supervision, the heat vision or laser eyes or whatever. He doesn't have any visual output.
You get some cousins in my house, bro?
Do what? Did you get it? Bro, this is.
He did.
This is Georgia, bro.
I know.
You know there are like 96,000 species of bugs.
I know. Gotta make sure.
And I would never bring my bugs to this
I'm messing
neighborhood.
with you.
None of this bougie, this bougie ass neighborhood. My bugs would be running this junk in weeks.
I'm joking. All right, you ready, sir? Invincible.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a little while.
All right. I killed it up, so it's ready. Once it plays, so first off, let's go ahead and be quiet. But
Power up. Yeah. Accept the dark challenge. Hide your mama. Hide your kids. Hide your purse.
Welcome to the Chop Team. I'm your host, Seth the Dark Child.
I'm your host, twinsinc.
Our show is about two guys and any friends that happen to come over with a topic that we want to chop up.
This is our Barbershop style podcast. We discuss it all. Those at the shop that go in on it, we will. Let's chop it up.
what's going on, good people? We back.
Hello. Welcome to another beautiful episode of
The Chop Team, aka.
Chopping It Up.
So yes, we now included another segment into our podcast, the show there called Chopping It Up, and it comes down to movies, TV shows, whatever things that we used to do. This is how our show really got started. We used to hang out outside of work or even during work. Once you saw a movie or something that came out, we'd binge watch it and come to work on Monday. Bruh, did you see what happened? And we just talk about everything. So now we have a wonderful platform here. So let's chop it up.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna start off here. So
Right.
I'm big on Marvel, superheroes, DC, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother-in-law hit me up and said, "Hey, bro, have you seen the Invincible?" I'm like, "Invincible? Oh, I ain't want to see that." I'm like, in my head, it's another version of the DC universe.
Mm-hmm.
Someone got all these characters with the same powers as Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and just being their own way. So I ain't watching that. But then, the pandemic happened, so there's nothing else going on in the world, right? And I'm working, and I can multitask. So I said, you know what? While I'm doing my job, let me turn on Amazon and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hooked. I'm hooked, and it's good. And wow, I'm glad I was behind, so I was able to watch 7 episodes, and they're like, okay, because I had to wait 3 weeks. I had to wait till next Monday or Friday when it come out. But I watched all of them up to that mark. I'm like, this is really good. The storyline's great.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put a period for a second. Seth, what are your thoughts, sir?
You know what? I'll do the same thing you did. I'll tell you where I started. So, like, I'm over this girl house, right? And I'm flipping through her Amazon Pro. I'm like, hey, what is this? And I see Invincible. I'm like, the artwork on this kind of corny, though. Let's see.
Cartoonish and all that.
Yeah. So I start watching the first episode, right? And I see the Justice League knockoff show up. You know what I'm saying? War Woman, Green Ghost. I'm like, this is...
Right, that's how it was.
I was like, you know what? But I was already there, and I watched about 10 minutes in. I'm like, wait, yo, is that blood? Are they real? This is in? And bruh, by the end of the first episode, I was hooked. Bruh, Invincible is pretty dang crazy awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
And the fact that spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. The fact that Omni-Man killed the Justice League in the first episode, I'm sprung. I'm in.
Yeah, that was cold as ice.
Oh, it was ice cold.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah. That's why there's no real backstory of the other people, because they get murked during the first episode.
Exactly.
It was, I wasn't ready. I just wasn't ready. I'm like, he killed everybody? He killed
Flash and Martian Manhunter and Green Lantern.
It was kind of cool to make Batman black, but damn, he got done dirty.
He was a dude. See, I was so frustrated after watching that first episode.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
You're kidding me.
Hold up.
You see, Aquaman was a real fish.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Aquaman was a fish. Oh, that was worth it.
Listen.
That was so worth it.
So, they made, because everybody knows Batman's one of the smartest people in the DC universe, possibly in the Marvel, whatever. He's supposed to be one of the smart top 5, top 10 characters in all superhero stuff, right? And Batman has many ways to defeat his team, XYZ, whatever. So he's just that smart. But at the end of the day, we all know Batman. What's the guy's called on this show? What's it called?
I think it was Darkwing.
Darkwing. So Batman, Darkwing, whatever. At the end of the day, he's just a guy in a suit. That's all he is.
Yep, regular person.
He's a regular person.
Sort of like Black Widow.
Yeah. Yeah, all that.
Hawkeye.
In a cat suit.
She looks good in that cat suit.
You do. Yeah, it's coming out soon, but I can't wait. But anyway, you thought it was an okay move to drop kick a super alien who can have bullets bounce off his body, hold up a tank with one hand, run super speed with the Flash. You thought it was in your best mind and interest, like, you know what? As he fighting anyone else, I'm gonna drop kick him like you kids gonna do anything to him. I can see it. I can see his leg had the. It was laced with kryptonite, even though he's not Superman, but he was gonna kick him with a regular kick to the back of the head, and he grabbed this guy by the leg and just like, puny human, bam, bam, bam.
He did. He got Loki.
Yeah. And what happened to him it didn't happen to Loki because they're gods, but he got splattered. I'm like, really? I'm like, come on now. The only black guy, well, I'm just other black guy in the show, but the main black guy at this moment, right, first episode, you know what I'm saying, aka Batman knockoff, he gets killed the most brutal way.
No, well, see, everybody got killed brutally.
I know, but
see,
he's human though.
I didn't even get mad at the way he died.
I did.
Because
I was petty.
Because Omni-Man was handing out ass whooping everywhere.
I mean, he did. I get that.
He threw the Green Lantern. He just straight knife handed her through the face. I didn't even see what she could do, bro. She was like, oh my God, he's gonna kill me.
I don't understand the concept that the Flash was doing, trying to punch him to death.
What else she was gonna do? He had you by the head. I don't know why he ain't just super kick him, because I'd have kicked them nuts up to his throat.
Or right in his face through him.
Exactly.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you couldn't phase though. This ain't really the Flash.
But come on now.
I'm just saying. I don't know. All I'm saying.
Oh man.
Once again, he did everybody dirty.
Yeah, he did everybody dirty.
But
he broke this Wonder Woman's neck. She was done.
All that crazy fighting and all. He was like, "Shut up."
Yeah, everyone got done dirty. So yeah, so I think that's the main thing that caught me is how at the beginning of the episode, people got washed. It was demolished. It was like, oh. Yeah. So I was stuck. I'm like, okay, so what's next?
I know.
And Dean, everybody's son, who gets superpowers, and he trying to learn himself. I'm like, all right, cool. Mm-hmm. And knowing that his son got superpowers, but he don't know his dad and kill all the main Justice League members. Mm-hmm. So by the time, I'm gonna put a period here. Go ahead, Seth. I'm gonna jump all the way to the end of the episode.
Because that was the end. That was just episode 1 when he drew up the entire Justice League.
Exactly.
Into episode 1. Roll into episode 2. Find out he up there trying to. He's recovering from getting actually hurt by the Justice League. Kudos on that. Mm-hmm. His son, a straight scrub that don't know how to fly. Wish I could fly. Anyway,
we talked about last week. You don't want to fly.
I do want to fly if I could have like a built-in GPS though. I never get home. I'm still laughing at having to fly on the city blocks. I don't know how to get home. There's no place like home. Oh my God. Anyway, so yeah, some of the stuff is crazy. Like you had your girl Adam Eve. I mean, listen, the girl power. Listen, peoples. For real, ladies. Girl power, that stopped being cute already, right? It just seems not smart anymore. But either way. So he meet up with some other teenagers. Yeah.
Like Teen Titans, whatever. Yeah.
They get drugged too a little bit. His dad turns out to be the baddest evil Superman is like awesome. His dad, some aliens attacked the planet. He went through, they kept attacking the planet over and over. He got sick of it. He went through to their planet and just drugged the whole planet.
and he came back, and he got back in time for dinner.
It got the
Mind
whole
you,
planet.
he was in another galaxy because he went through the wormhole, and he was talking to his wife. Oh, the son was like, "Mom, Dad, he's gone." It's like, "No, baby, he'll be back by lunch, by dinner time." And he comes through by dinner, all bloody up, whatever. Just, "Hey, honey, I'm home. Let's have dinner."
It was wild. That was pretty nice.
But he wrecked them all though. He went over there and just, "I'll be back."
Exactly. That's what OP looked like.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Not going back, but Terminator. I'll be back. Yeah,
But-
and he went over there and he just wrecked the whole place up, beat everybody down, came back for dinner. That's kind of gangster.
And it wasn't. And then after you knew he was a bad guy, but you didn't know he was a real bad guy until he watched his son get straight drugged with a mace to the chest.
Yeah, I can't think of that guy's name. He had the bull face.
Oh no, that was Battle Beast.
Battle Beast. There you go.
This dude like, I came here for a fight, and the girl who could turn into the monster, he straight hit her in the face with the mace.
Listen, the crazy part about that scene there is that his dad. So imagine Superman outside, right, watching his son.
Superboy.
What's
call him Superboy.
No, he has a son. Clark Kent, whatever. Superman has a son. Okay, Superboy Prime, whatever. Everybody don't know.
We'll call him Blake. I don't care.
So anyway, so imagine Superman had a son, and he outside the building watching his son get beat down by Doom.
Straight up beat up.
Or a younger version of Doom, because Doom was kind of OP. But we'll say younger version. Like, let's see if Doom had a son. Just work with me, people. Work with me. But he's getting wrecked. Doom is beating everybody in the whole room, just smacking people around, beating people down. And his son's getting like death blow after death blow. And you see Dad's side's watching like, oh, okay.
Bruh.
I'm like, you gonna come and help? Now, mind you, he didn't know his dad's outside, but we did. We was like, so you gonna go in and save your son because he about to die right now? I mean, or maybe he was trying to see if he's really invincible or not.
Yo, all I'm gonna say is, I've heard of tough love.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother level. Dad, I don't tough love me with a mace to the chest, Dad. He's gonna kill me.
Yeah, it was bad, y'all. It was bad. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, okay, I love my son, but I'll never let him get wrecked that bad. I'm gonna see him how do you handle it, but he's at a certain point, like, all right, throw in the towel. He's done. You ain't gonna be hitting my son like that much longer.
I really thought he'd have flew in and did something.
Yeah, he did nothing.
He stood there the whole time. Hey, son, Dad's about to teach you how to take an L.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He told me that. I don't know. I mean, they didn't say this, but I don't think the Vulture have power like Saiyans. And anyone who watched Dragon Ball Z, period, Super Ball, whatever you want to call it, if you know the main character, Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan, whatever, they're Saiyans. And after every fight, if they almost die, they get stronger each time.
They get a Zenkai. It's called Zenkai for the
Some people not going to understand that.
For the nerds.
Okay.
For the nerds.
Well, the nerds, we know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is this. The way that his son got beat up and had to go to the hospital, you would think his son got a Zenkai boost afterwards. And guess what? He didn't. He was just the same person, just got beat up and he had to heal and come back.
He heals fast. That's his power. If it don't kill me, I will get better eventually.
Yeah. I guess so, yes. But anywho, we're going to fast forward. So, because mind you, like we said, from episode 1, his dad killed everyone. And we as the fans watching the show, we know his dad did it, but we don't know why he did it or understand why he did it, right? As we get towards the end of this series, season 1, his the dad, instead of burning his suit that he killed everybody in, he put it in a trash bag and put it on top of his cabin in the kitchen or living room. That was dumb as fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. That was dumb. Like, hold on. You killed somebody. You killed your whole squad. And the outfit that you wore got everybody's blood and fingerprints and blood and tooth and everything on your body. You wanted the outfit and kept it in your house? You can fly and breathe out of the atmosphere. Why didn't you take the outfit and just throw it in the sun?
That part I never understood.
Right. So anyway, long story short, the mother finds out
I
that...
just let my wife do laundry and she'll catch it.
Right. So the wife finds the outfit and find out that they run tests on it and find out that, okay, yeah, he's the one who fought everyone. But we don't know why he fought everybody, but he fought everybody and whatever. So long story short, it comes to the breaking point where mom finds out that dad was the person, and now the son, Invincible, he out with Miss Eve.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah, he was.
I still hate that name.
I know. She's out with Eve. They're in the woods, chilling, talking, having a good old time, just talking because he's stressed out. But his mom is trying to get to him.
Let's be honest.
Hold on.
He wanted to smash.
It didn't happen.
He still wanted to smash.
His mom was trying to get to him, and his dad was trying to get to him because the dad wouldn't be the one to tell him the truth, what happens first. So, because mind you, the son is the only one who might be able to save the world if his dad is really a bad guy. Might be the only one because everyone else is like, he took out the whole league. I can't mess with him. So anyway, long story short, they let everybody out trying to fight this guy. They let everything, all the super monsters they had, and he just dragging everybody.
The immortal show back up. I don't want to spoil that, even though we're spoiling everything. And that was a good fight.
He did.
That was a good
hey, no, listen. Oh yeah, listen. I don't care. Spoiler. Stop right here. If you haven't seen the whole series, stop right here, right now. Okay, glad that you stayed. Listen, when Immortal came back, because mind you, I think he was cut in half.
No, his head was cut off.
His head was cut off, right? But his name is Immortal, so all you gotta do is put his body back together, and guess what? He don't die.
He pulled a Wolverine.
Clearly, without this metal part. But anyway, so these two big blue guys trying to control him. Like, all right, we get him back, we can control him.
And I love them two guys.
They were smart. They was cool.
Hilarious.
They're hilarious.
Keep going. I'm sorry.
So anyway, they try to put his machine, this control of his head to control the guy, right? Man, once he comes back to life, because the way that he died was traumatic. He got ambushed by someone that he thought was his friend. And as he come back to life, all he could scream was, "I'm your man! Where is he?" And the guy's trying to control him, like, it ain't working. Where is he? We don't know where he's at. This man flies out the place and he goes triple speed, whatever, a light flying towards Omni-Man. And he is pissed.
That was a good fight.
And when he got there, when I said he was throwing hands, he was throwing hands. I was like, get him. It was a good fight because they were like, who's this guy flying this? I think it's Immortal. What? And he came in there and he was ready to throw. He did throw it down. I mean, he was giving the business. I mean, because he's as strong, but he's not as strong. Who is he in the DC or even Marvel?
You know, I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't got nothing either.
Because
he can fly and he's strong, but he can die. But he doesn't die if he keeps his body together.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
There's nobody.
It's tricky. It's like a combination between
like
Wonder Woman.
Well, you just say he got the exact same power as Omni-Man, except for a little bit less.
A little bit less, yeah.
Same power.
So anyway, he came there, and that's probably one of the best fight scenes. He came in there and he started wrecking them, but then he did take an L because Omni-Man stole Superman's power and he just punched a hole through him. Like, you should have stayed.
Again.
He's like, you should have stayed dead.
But
he's not dead though. But his body fall down. But then his son sat there and watched the whole fight happen, and he was like, what's going on? And like, Dad, you just killed Immortal. Because mind you, his son grew up knowing that his dad was Omni-Man. He knew his dad was Superman, right? He knew his dad was the guy. And then find out that you killing the team, and he sat there like, and he's like, son, I need to talk to you.
I mean, that was the most calm thing.
Yeah.
Like, son,
I want to tell you like this.
Like, Dad, you covered in blood. What do you mean we need to talk? you look like Hannibal Lecter, dude.
Like, we need to talk.
Keep going, man. Finish.
And he could tell he was conflicted. And he's like, I can't believe this. And his dad trying to talk to him like, this is what we do, son. I want to tell you this. We're vulture mice. We're this. We're that. We take over and all that stuff and all that. And his son is like blacked out. I was like, what? No. And he punched Dad. I'm like, okay, cool. And that's how he got wrecked the whole time. He just went down to the end. Dude, the only reason why he didn't kill his son,
he took his son by the head and ran him face first into a train
of people. I forgot that part.
Blood everywhere.
Yeah, his dad. You know what? His dad was cold as ice. Let's go back for a second, because then he started when he started whooping his son's butt. He didn't fight him in that one area. He beat his son's butt all over the United States, or the whole world.
Wrecked Chicago.
He took him to the city, and of course, there's people building fallings of black. See, they did the black people so wrong, man.
Did you see what he did to the pilot though?
Yeah. Oh my God.
The son, Invincible, went through all the trouble to save the pilot, And he said, son, what? And just killed him. Like, why waste your time? You did all that for
I
nothing.
don't see now. As I'm sitting back and thinking about it, I'm like, is Invincible kind of racist? Because the black people got done dirty. So Darwin got smashed. The black pilot who got saved, he got hit, smashed. The black woman with his daughter or her son. I know it was a daughter. The black woman.
No, that was his the girlfriend.
The girlfriend.
The son and the girlfriend.
No, I'm talking about when he was fighting in New York and the building fell in half and he grabbed a lady, tried to save her, and they all fall and then we got up. All they had an arm was the arm.
Oh, and remember when Omni-Man was in the house and the soldier was shooting at him?
Yes.
And then the one that got thrown into the middle of the street, she was black.
Yeah.
Black people did get drugged pretty bad.
Really bad. So Invincible Riders, you got some. I hope season 2 you kind of.
I mean, white people got did bad too, but
Yeah, but ours stuck out a little more though. Like the guy, like I said, the guy fell off the plane and almost died, and Invincible saved him just so they can be like, done.
that still was.
That was like, damn.
That was so cold. He was like, you went through all of that to save him, son, and for what? Killed him. I was like, damn.
Fucking little ants.
That was ice.
But anyway, so him and the son's fighting, and he's beating his son up all over the world, dragging through the bus, people getting killed as they stand there chilling, whatever. And as he's beating him, like most black folks, we can relate to this. As he's getting beat, his dad is talking to him at the same time. As he's whooping his butt, he's actually talking to him like, son, we are vulture mice, and what we do is conquer each planet. Your mom is a pet. Heard her feelings because he's mic'd up. He didn't know. Yeah. Your mom is a pet to me, and all this stuff. He just wrecking the set and talking to him at the same time. And at the end, right before he gets on the death blow, he said, "What you gonna do when everybody's gone?" And his son said, "Dad, I'll have you."
What? No. This explains if you go and look up the Think, the meme. Dude, he got beat so bad he got memed. He took an L so bad they memed him. Think, Mark, think.
It was bad. But like he said, only way he didn't kill his son because he says, "Dad, I will still have you." And then Dad had a flashback of his son being a kid. Whoop-de-whoop, and he flew off the earth crying and gone.
Yo, so
Season 1's over.
So loving your kids is his kryptonite.
He did have a brother though, so we'll find out later on though.
Wait, all I can say is the way it went off, I can't wait for season 2.
Yes, Amazon, good job because we need this.
Yeah, we need that.
And good thing we got next Wednesday.
What happened this Wednesday?
This Wednesday we got Loki.
See, listen, I'm about sick of Disney. This is the age of the stepfather is over. But the age of binge watching. I don't respect the fact that Disney got me online every week for every night. Well, every week, once a week, for what, 6 weeks, 8 weeks? You listen. I need all my 8 episodes on one day.
Oh, you want like Netflix?
Yes.
Netflix drops something and you just binge watching and be done with it.
Because I feel like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. First off,
no, it's
are we done with Omni-Man?
You be done with me, yeah.
Listen, Invincible. From if you're a dude who like action cartoon, there's some parts that they could be kicked out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not all down for the girl power stuff for the sake of stretching out the episode, but 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Get you some popcorn and some beer, and binge watch it. You won't be disappointed.
Not at all.
Now, back to just comic books and cartoons all.
Okay, so Disney Plus.
Disney. Listen, you played me for a sucker with WandaVision.
Oh. It got better towards the end, but it was tough. It was really tough watching. It was really tough watching it, and the only thing that kept me was the end credits or towards the end where they gave you a little cue what's going on. But it was tough watching that first.
Very tough.
And then when it got really good, it ended.
Yep.
We get the little fight scene, Vision versus White Vision, and then he flies off, and then Wanda versus the other.
And then she flies off, and at this point, I'm pretty sure Wanda's a villain, or she's done villainous stuff.
Right. So we don't know.
Yeah. So you caught me slipping with WandaVision.
But I'm glad they started that episode first because ever since then, Winter Soldier or Captain America and Winter Soldier has been really good.
Well, let me clarify. Even though we haven't talked about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, should we do that on a separate show or just?
Let's do it now.
I just want to give it props. Listen, my God, did I enjoy that series? Man, the first 10 minutes of episode 1, I felt like I was in a movie theater.
Oh yeah.
And at the end of that series, to give me a black Captain America that I could actually believe is a black Captain America. I mean, yeah, you're right. He is not T'Challa. But I'm looking forward to the next Captain America movie.
I am.
Oh, and the dude getting a $10 million paycheck for the next Captain America 4.
Oh, Anthony Mackie?
Mm-hmm.
Salute to him.
$10 million. He finally getting real Marvel money.
Hey, and he's no longer a sidekick anymore.
Exactly.
That's pretty dope there too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's how they planned it after Chadwick passed away, or that was the plan. I don't know, but it worked out perfectly.
Well, it ain't perfect because.
Well, you know what I'm saying. I mean, not perfect at all, but it works. It works out. We get something. I mean, but the writers, I don't know if the writers of Winter Soldier, or Captain America, Winter Soldier. You know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if they're like the Simpsons who wrote in the future ahead and knew what's going on. Because if anybody watches The Simpsons, they kind of predict a lot of things going on in the world, right?
It's crazy weird.
Right. So Simpsons, I don't know who the writers are, how that works out, but scary. But the timing of the writers of that show and what's going on in the real world today is spot on point. Like, it couldn't be any, like, you think it's real. Like, you think Captain America and Winter Soldier was really real.
Yeah, and they do Captain America movies right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
But I'm saying,
But before we go any further, I want to say we need to pause.
okay.
I think we should chop up
That movie, that show.
that series.
Okay, we'll stop
on its
there.
own show. We
All
can jump over it. We should chop that one.
All
Up,
right,
'cause we like that.
All right, we'll put a pin in there for that one because that's gonna probably get real deep. So you're
Yeah.
right. So yes, so after Wanda, Winter Soldier.
And
So
then-
next week you'll get that full chop of that next week.
Mhm.
But then and then now we're getting Loki. So I'm expecting them to keep it up this same high intensity because also they finished Thor: Love and Thunder, so I'm sure some Easter eggs is gonna be in there. Also, they finished doing the what's coming up? We got the Internals in November.
Yeah.
Black Will's coming up too.
Yeah, that was supposed to be May. They pushed it.
They pushed it back, so
when
that's-
I don't know.
I don't know, but that's coming. So Black Widow and Shang-Chi this year. Shang-Chi.
I need to see that. I'm gonna need to see some good commercials.
Listen, just like
I'm gonna need to see. Some
I know.
commercials.
I feel the same way about Shang-Chi coming out, the same way I feel about Captain Marvel coming out. I'm
Exactly.
only watching it because I am fully invested in this 12-year, 15-year web plan Marvel has going on. I'm invested. So I gotta watch it so I don't miss nothing. That's why we watch every single, because if you miss something, you will be confused in the future.
Well, what you need to understand about Shang-Chi is they looked at what happened with not Captain Marvel, Black Panther.
Okay.
They gave Ryan Coogler, said, "Yo, dude,
okay.
make the movie you want to make."
Facts.
And I've said it before, they expected it to fail. They threw $200 million at that movie to get it made to shut black people up. Turns out Ryan Coogler is a pretty damn good director. So you threw $200 million. You expected the movie to really only make $600 million. That would shut black people up. You didn't even plan on doing a Black Panther 2. It made almost $2 billion. Maybe we should invest in it. That's why it's taking so long to get a sequel. They didn't plan on it. Either way. So with Shang-Chi, they were like, yo, if we let black people be black and let them direct their own movie, they actually made something that was good.
Right.
So let's do the same thing for Shang-Chi.
Okay.
So they just gave the money to an Asian director. It's
they did?
Asian, yes.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. It's straight up.
You all the way in, huh? You
Hey,
fully
look,
invested.
I'm Marvel all the
I mean, I'm Marvel too,
100.
but I didn't know they went that route.
Yeah, I don't know how much they gave as the budget, but so they were like,
Probably
yo,
more.
They were like, yo, go Asian. So this movie isn't gonna I'm gonna watch it, going to watch it.
Right.
This isn't gonna be culturally impactful for me because it'll be
Right.
orientally impactful.
Right.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna watch it because it's Marvel,
Right.
but it's gonna have a whole bunch of probably Asian history and mythology and stuff, Chinese mythology, and Chinese people didn't really like Black Panther, so I'm returning the favor.
So you silly. I'm thinking. I'm expecting like somewhere in there's gonna be some references to the real Iron Fist. Maybe something in the future, because I'm gonna say it now, the Netflix series, trash.
Trash.
I'm sorry. I watched it because I'm fully invested in Marvel, but that's something I wish I could get my time back from.
Brother.
Trash.
Listen.
Now Luke Cage, good. Punisher, great.
Yeah, we could do a whole show on the Punisher. I mean,
Right. Netflix?
No. Daredevil.
Oh, the Devil, he set the bar, so he was good. He was, yeah. Everyone, Daredevil, Luke Cage,
And the Punisher?
Punisher, and then it's like it's a tie between Jessica and...
For which is worse?
But, yes. Now, the reason why Jessica is going to be a little bit higher, because she did introduce Luke Cage, and that shit was gangster.
It was.
He was really, like, so Luke Cage was introducing that, and now, like, wow. So that was cool. But as far as Iron Fist, I think
I still don't know exactly what it was about.
Was it two? Did he have one season or 2 seasons? I think
Two seasons.
Two seasons.
I never even seen season.
So he had 2 seasons, and then he had the Defenders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
No, he had 1 season.
And then Defenders.
Defenders, and then the 3rd season. I mean the Defenders. I never watched it.
Listen,
I do not know what season.
I'm just gonna say this right here. The guy named Iron Fist. His hands are supposed to glow. Mm-hmm. Out of we're gonna say it's 3 seasons. Just combine them all together with 1, 2, and Defenders, whatever. Mm-hmm. Out of those 3 seasons, which probably had 8 to either 12 or 15 episodes per season, we only saw those hands glow probably 5 times.
In season 1, it literally only glowed twice.
Right.
In season 1.
So 5 times. So how does that make sense?
You're the Iron Fist. No, not. And I'm sorry. I know
that makes
we
no
all
sense.
Not only that, I'm 99% sure Daredevil could take you in a fair fight. Dude, you can't fight.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't throw hands.
Yeah. You picked the one guy who doesn't have no real martial artist skills at all. Like, how do you do that? How's that even work? Iron Fist.
You know what killed me? And I'm bringing this up, Marvel. Once again, y'all be doing black people dirty. The first time you actually seen Iron Fist hand glow, he hit Luke Cage. He didn't hit a bad guy. He hit the brother.
Right. And he was like, whoa, he felt that. But still.
That was the first time you seen his hand glow. He hit the black guy.
So I'm hopefully
to see this, bro.
So I'm hopefully when Shang-Chi there's some reference to that, because Shang-Chi is supposed to be the original martial artist guy in the Marvel universe. So it only makes sense that somewhere in there's a reference of a new Iron Fist to come out. Because that one you have now, scrap it. Don't use him. Don't bring him back. Scrap. Bring back Punisher. Hey, bring back Luke Cage if you can. And we definitely, Punisher, he's already been green light. And Daredevil, he's green light too.
Really?
Yeah.
You got another season?
No. Daredevil, the guy, he's supposed to be in the Spider-Man movie coming out.
Really?
Yes. Now, I'm not all the way in because there's 100 reviews out there, but I think he's coming back. And Matt Murdock, he killed this, so I expect him back. But Iron Fist,
that was just a good show.
R.I.P.
Yeah, sorry, Marvel. And listen, it's obvious we watch religiously.
Yeah.
Your shows.
All of them.
You owe me for Iron Fist.
Hell, the cartoon Iron Fist is way better than the movie.
Yeah.
The Netflix.
You owe me for WandaVision. You really do owe me for WandaVision. And you better do me right with Black Widow.
Yeah.
Do me right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and you owe me for Thor: Dark World. That movie was horrid.
You didn't like it?
Nah.
You like that?
I've been binge watching at work the Marvel movies, and I've only seen Thor: Dark World 1 time.
I think I've seen Thor: Dark World 3 times.
Once.
Now, ask me one time to see Ragnarok. Oh my goodness.
Bro.
That one is probably the best Thor movie out until the new one comes. That's probably the best one because you get Planet Hulk and you get Thor just...
See, they should have really did Planet Hulk.
That's contract stuff, but still, that was still good though.
Well, one of my favorite is Captain America: The First Avenger.
You like that one?
I like that a lot. That's actually good acting.
Oh.
Actually,
You watch it for acting. I watch it for the action and fighting.
No, actually, all the Captain America movies are good. All of them. The first
Winter Soldier.
No. The first Avenger,
Yeah.
the old one.
Okay.
When he became was good. I like him. I like his villain fighting the Red Skull. Great.
I mean,
The Winter Soldier.
that was great.
Classic. And then what was the other one? Civil War.
Civil War.
Bruh.
Civil War was a good one too because then that's when they introduced Spider-Man, Black Panther. Like those were the tipping points of that. Like even though there was a small snippet, the introduction of those two characters was major and was huge. But I feel you on that. But I love Ragnarok. Ragnarok was one of my favorite ones. I could watch that right now on repeat.
I like
a lot of great fighting scenes. And then Thor, that was good.
Him and Hulk was a trip. That is funny.
Yes.
Even the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I like those too.
So like,
but see, all those got a lot of. I mean, of course, we know how the end game and how that goes, but all those had good nuggets in each movie to bring it all together for the main movie we got. And that's why it's so important you watch all the Marvel ones.
So no, not all. Not all of them. Skip Captain Marvel.
I mean, listen. All right, you know what? I'm gonna spoil it.
Trash.
Spoiler alert. The reason why we say watch Captain Marvel because one, you know where the Tesseract came from, where's it at, and you figure out how Nick Fury guy's eye lost.
Which is
those only two reasons why you should really watch Captain Marvel.
I feel like screaming about that one.
Yeah, that's only honestly. And then we get the Miss Monica Rambeau. I'm gonna see that one right there. Yeah. Besides that, no, not the baby one. I'm talking about her now and the new Wanda. But you wouldn't know that was her until you watched that. That's what I'm saying. But besides that, there's nothing else you need to worry about Captain Marvel.
Nothing.
I mean, it was cool seeing Blockbuster again. Throwback. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we chopped up Invincible.
We all over the place.
We all over the place, but hey, this is what we do, man. Thanks for tuning in with us. This is the Chop Team. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, IG. Let us know how you feel. If you want to be on the show, conversation we want to talk about. If you want to hate us, we all here for the smoke.